Good morning. My name is Xochi Flores, and I'm going to be doing a live Zapateado workshop for all of you today. I've never done this before, so we're trying to work out technical kinks and stuff like that. So if you have any suggestions or any problems with seeing this, please let us know. Sorry, I'm catching my breath. We came in with Zapateado, that's a son, a traditional son of the son jarocho genre, music from Veracruz, for those of you who are just joining us and who don't know what we do. Okay, so today we're going to just go ahead and get started with a little bit of stretching, and we're going to try to get everybody involved. So I want to make it accessible for elders, for children, for people who can't get up completely, or for people who have mobility issues too. So I just want everybody to be able to participate on some level. So with that, let's go ahead and stretch a little bit. Just like wiggle out your arms like this, however you feel comfortable. And let's go ahead and reach up and back, and then forward, up, back, and forward. And do that as many times as you need to until your arms feel nice and loose. Now, let's go ahead and reach forward with our hands out in the air like this. Flat back, and then just roll your head forward to try to touch your ankles if you can. If you can't, don't worry. Just go ahead and breathe through this. Take a deep breath in. And when you go out, you should be able to squeeze a little bit more, go a little further. For those of you who can't stand up, just go ahead and try to stretch as much as you can toward your toes. Take a breath and come up. Slowly roll yourself up. Cool. So do that a few times if you need. We can do it one more time if you like. I think I need one more. Take a deep breath. Grab your elbows, like each hand grab an elbow. And then just let your head drop. Deep breath in and out. When you come out, just try to go a little further. Cool. And roll yourself up. How does everybody feel? I think we probably need more stretching. So if you need more stretching, go ahead and take that time to do that. I stretched a little bit before I jumped on my tarima here. This is my tarima, the box that I dance on. That was made by Bill Leonard, a guy in Olympia, Washington, who is an expert woodworker. And he made a few of these for me. So thank you, Bill. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with a little bit of movement and balance, because when you're dancing zapateado, a lot of this movement is balance. It's based on balance and how your body shifts weight and how comfortable you are kind of bending your knees. And it's like kind of running in place, but like double stepping when you're running in place. I'll show you what I mean. So for now, let's shift our weight all the way to our left foot and then to our right foot. So just practice shifting your weight. Feel all your weight on one side of the body. Move over. Yeah? Sorry. How does that feel? Yay. Feels good, right? Okay. Now, when you do this, I want you to try to take a double step on each of your feet. So go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Bum, 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 bum. How's that going? We can do a few more. 1, 2, over to the left. 1, 2, over to the right. 1, 2. Good. Now we're going to do some weight shifting with each one. We're going to do 1 step and 2 steps. So we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. So left, right, left, left, right, left. Right, left, right, right, left, right. Left, right. Remember, move your weight. Okay, good. So now when I want to make sure you're shifting your weight, because that's really important for balance, and that'll help you dance better and faster and more with the music, the way I was doing when I first started the class. So what I want to make sure is you're not going like staying here, your whole weight staying centered. Your weight needs to shift. So make sure you're doing the shifty thing, okay? So let's try that again, and let's just try it a little bit faster, okay? So we're gonna go 1, 2. Let's try, wait, I'm sorry. Let's do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Left, left, right, right. 1, 2, 3. Left, left, right, right. Left, right, left. 1, 1, 1. Left, left, right, right. 1, 2, 3. How's that? 1, 2, 3. Go faster. Left, 1, 2, 3. Left, left, right, right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. So those of you at home who are ready to move on, we will move on a little bit. Those of you who still need to work on left, left, right, right, 1, 2, 3, you can keep doing that, because the step that we're doing next is the same step, but we're adding just a couple more double steps. So we will be doing left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. So we're at home and somebody just tried to crawl by and he caught her big head in the camera, but it's okay. We're home and I'm sure all of you are home with your kids and your families and trying to make adjustments during these times. So this is all new for us. So excuse our technical transgressions. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so we're gonna try that again. Left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Okay? Left, left, bum, 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 bum. Now other side, right, right, left, left, bum, 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 bum. Here we go. Bum, bum. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Shift weight, shift weight, shift weight, shift weight, shift weight. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. Then the other people who are still working on those single steps, let's go back and go left, left, right, right. 1, 2, 3. Right, right, left, left. 1, 2, 3. Yes? All right. Shake out again. Shake out your legs. Make circles. Keep that blood flowing. Sorry, I can't make a circle here. Here we go. All right. Let's try that again. And then we're going to move on. Yes? Yes. Okay, here we go. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, bum, 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 bum. The other one, bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, 3. Yes? Okay, good. Now, those are steps you can use in songs like El Colás or La Bamba, Zapateado, songs that require this pa 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 kind of repiqueteo or like fast dance step. We'll go on to play some music so we can practice this together. I have my trusty assistant here, Cesar. Cesar, say hi. We're only going to see his hand today, I guess. And he's going to play music for us today, okay? And we have Sophia here who's going to be reading comments and questions, and she's going to be helping me out with answering questions as we go along. So maybe we can take 10.
Hello.
Say hi, Sophia.
Hello.
Say hi to Sophia, everybody. Hello. She's going to be answering questions. If you have any, please type them out and send them to us. And Sophia will stop me when we have a few questions. We'll stop, take some questions, answer, review, whatever it is that y'all need, okay? If there's something that's not working for you at home, let us know, and we'll try to fix it if we can. Okay? All right. So we're going to go ahead and go back to those steps. We'll try it with let's do Colás, because Colás is a good introductory song that we play on Jarana. Cesar has been playing it with his classes. We can dance it with his classes. And I'm just going to give you steps and options that you can use if you go to a fandango or if you go to a dance class for Mexican dance or zapateado. You can use these steps and you can participate in a fandango, which is the celebration. And you can jump on the tarima, and even if you're dancing with someone who's like going, full speed ahead, you have these basic steps that will help you get by. Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's do. We're gonna go slow at first. We're gonna do Colás, and we're just gonna do those 2 steps that we learned. Okay. Ready? So I'll start, and you jump in with the tempo. Okay. So let's start with our left foot, and let's go left, left, right, right. 1, 2, 3. We'll start with that one, okay? Left, left. try the other one. Right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. Right, right, left, left, right, right. Left, left, right, right. Up, 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 up. Back to the other. Let's try faster. One, two, three. Left, left, right, right. One, two, three. Let's go back to the other step. Bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. One, two, one, two, one, two. Bump, bump. One, two, one, two, one, two. Left, left, right, right. One, two, one, two, one, two. And una. Good. Okay, how's that feeling for everybody? Good. Okay, good. So those are steps we can use while there's just music playing. Those are called repiqueteos. Repiqueteo, it means just like a step that goes on and kind of like poundy. And we are the percussion, so we have to help keep that beat. So when there is singing going on, there are different steps that we use because we do want to hear what's going on, what the singer is singing, what they're talking about, if they're saying something to us, if they're going to say something funny, if they're going to make a political statement. We just want to know, and we want to give them that sound space also to hear their voice. So when singing starts, we do another step called the mudanza, which is muted step, mudanza. So for these particular songs, we're going to use one mudanza that is like a shuffle that you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's important to shift your weight again. So keep your weight shifted and your knees bent a little so you don't fall over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy enough, right? Okay, we'll move on to the harder steps in a little bit, but first I want to make sure everybody's okay with balance and kind of like the protocol of the song, the structure, so we know what we're doing when people are singing, 1, 2, 3, and when there's no singing, and then making sure people aren't toppling over because they're losing their balance or we're going too slow or too fast or something. So I'm going to ask César to play some more music so we can go on and dance. And then when he starts singing, we'll start doing our shuffle. But remember, finish your steps before you come in with the shuffle. I'll show you how. Let's start. Not too slow, not too fast. The reason I say not too slow is because it's really hard to dance slowly and keep your balance. I don't want people to fall. Ready? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. 1, 2,
cosas han cambiado, aquí no hay manda más. Amada Marcelina le dijo a Nicolás, las cosas han cambiado, aquí no hay manda más. Colás, Colás, Colás y Nicolás, lo mucho que te quiero y el pago que me das. Colás, Colás, Colás y Nicolás, lo mucho que te quiero y el pago que me das.
Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Qué buen caballo tiene mi amigo Nicolás, camina para adelante, camina para atrás. Qué buen caballo tiene amada Marcelina, que para saludar él solito se inclina. Colás, Colás, Colás y Nicolás, lo mucho que te quiero y el pago que me das. Colás, Colás, Colás y Nicolás, lo mucho que te quiero y el pago que me das.
Good. How's that feeling? Good? Okay. So that's for Colás and a song like La Bamba. We can use those same steps. There are more steps we can do with that. I think maybe we can go with one more step for those songs and then move on to something different, okay? How does that feel? Do we have any questions so far?
Saludos.
Preguntas? No? Okay. I'm that good, I guess. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a faster repiqueteo. Repiqueteo, remember the step that we do when there's no singing, when we're providing percussion, we want to do some variations, and we just want to have fun. That's kind of my favorite part of the song, okay? So we know 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and we also know 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? Okay, so we can get those steps and kind of take them a little further, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, ba, 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 bum, 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 bum. Just double them all the way through. So you're like running in place, but you're taking double steps with each foot. On the second hit with each foot, you're shifting your weight. Shift your weight. Yes? Okay, so let's try 1, 2, 1, 2, bum, 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 and then all the way. Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ba, 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 ba. All doubles. Yes? Okay, good. I knew you could do it. So we're going to go ahead and play with some music again, and then we'll see what happens. Some maestro music. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All doubles. 1,
que ya no tengo me dicen colas nomás. Cuando tenía dinero me llamaban los colas. Ahora que ya no tengo me dicen colas nomás. Colas, colas, colas y Nicolás. Lo mucho que te quiero y el pago que me das. Colas, colas, colas y Nicolás. Lo mucho que te quiero y el pago que me das.
Doubles. Una. Good. How does everybody feel? Cool. Okay. So far, any questions? No questions? Is anybody watching?
Yes, we have 30 people watching.
All right, cool. So, does everybody who's watching know what kind of music this is, what kind of dance this is? Do you have any questions about that? No, everybody's okay. Part of the scene, right? Okay, good. So, I guess we can move on to another step for, let's see. Let's move on to another song, another type of song. Yes? So that kids at home who are with their parents can also keep going. I don't want to make it too technical today. We'll move on to more difficult steps on the next class. How much time do we have?
You have been 29 minutes on.
29 minutes. Okay, we'll go like another 5 minutes and that's it, okay?
You got one.
I have a question, a suggestion. Okay, what is it?
Pasos para el cascabel, porfis.
Who's that?
Nidia Dominguez.
Okay. Let's talk later, Nidia. Okay, because this is super beginning right now. Para el cascabel. It's a little bit more advanced. Sophia, is there another question? Okay.
How did you start dancing zapateado?
Oh, me. Okay. I started dancing zapateado. I took folklorico classes as a little girl. My parents wanted me to learn Mexican dance, and I loved it. And it was also a way that when I would perform or when I would dance around the house, my grandparents would get so happy. And so it was a way for me to kind of watch my grandparents smile and make them happy, and I was having fun. So I did it. And then as an adult, I went to Veracruz, and I already had some kind of mobility going on in my feet because I remembered folklorico, but the fandango zapateado was a little different. And it's less performative. It's more like percussion. It's more like a part of the music than like a part of a show. So I had to relearn a few things and unlearn a few things. But other than that, I just kept dancing. It was about, 16 years ago. So I love sharing it. So, and it's helpful, for people who can't move. You can do this sitting down. You can do it while you're washing dishes. I do it all the time. So yeah. Any other questions? Thank you for your questions. Who was that? Isela? Hi, Isela. All right. Let's see. Let's move on to another step, and then we'll just say ta-ta for now. Okay. So the step for colas is a son de pareja, or a son where you dance with two people or 5 people or 4 people or something like that. But you just get on with another person and you dance on the tarima. There's a traditional way, and then there's a way that we do it. We like to do it in Los Angeles. We like to let people dance with whomever they want. So we're just going to choose a partner and you dance colas with your partner. And then the song that we're doing next is called La Guacamaya. And it is about a beautiful bird, like a macaw, I think, a big giant parrot. And it's about how the song is about how we don't take care of the planet, or how we need to take care of nature and birds and animals. And we're actually talking to the Guacamaya, like, don't go to the city. Don't, people be kind to nature. we need to take care of our forests and stuff like that. So a lot of Son Jarocho is about nature and birds and animals, and so this one is called La Guacamaya, and again, it's danced with 2 or more people, but it's a little bit different. So the steps for La Guacamaya are very, very, very easy. So we're gonna start with an open. I like to call it open close, so because I go open and then I close, and then open, close, and you do like a little tiny baby squat here. I mean, you don't have to. You can do this too. Once you get the steps down and you figure out how your body feels most comfortable doing the steps, then that's your way to do it. Okay? Don't worry about looking like me, because I don't look like my teachers. They're, they look different, and they move their body differently, and their body, weight shifts differently. So we're all made differently. So just once you get the steps, do it however you feel most comfortable. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Okay, now that's one of the mudanzas on La Guacamaya. So it's just, you're just keeping the beat, right? You can also go front with your toe. Right? There are so many. Some people get really fancy and they go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I keep it simple. I do open, close, or I do front. Move your head on up, please. Again, you're shifting your weight and you're bending your knees when you come back. Okay? Now these are both mudanzas, which is the muted step when someone is singing. That's right. Now the step that we do when there's no singing, we call it café con pan, or café con café if you want to. But café con pan is a step that was taught to me this way. And then I learned a lot of different ways to do it. And so again, once you get the rhythm down, whatever feels comfortable with your body, that's how you do it. And then little by little, I think that you'll get all the different ways to do it. So it's 1, 2 on one foot. Bum, 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 bum. Café con pan. The café is on one foot. Café con pan. 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 Yes? Remember, shift your weight, move your body side to side, however you need. Okay. Now, if you can't do the café con pan, there's another way. You can go 1, 2, 1, 2. Open, close, close, open. Sorry. Close, open, close, open. Café con pan. Café con pan. Café con pan. Okay? If you can't do that one, it's okay. We have another step for you. Bum, 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 bum. Singles. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Café con pan. Café con pan. Okay? So we put these steps together. The café con pan is like the repiqueteo, the one that we were doing. The café con pan happens when there's only music, right? No singing. And when they're singing, we do a muted step and we just keep the rhythm. We keep the beat. So we do the open close or this one. Okay? And I'll show you one more before we go, just for folks who need practice with other steps and who already dance a little. Okay? But for now, we're going to do these 2 steps, the café con pan and the mudanza. We're going to put them together while Cesar plays and sings. But here's one thing. In La Guacamaya, because it's about a bird, in the chorus, they say, vuela, vuela, vuela. And when they do that, we all kind of have to fly. Okay, so it's a good time to move your upper body, because we don't do a lot of upper body movement in fandango and son jarocho dancing. So this is a good time to fly. Now, fly however you want. Whatever makes your body feel like it's flying or happy or free, that's what you do, okay? No judgments. Everybody does how they want to. Right, Sophia? Okay. Any questions?
There's one.
Was there a question? Okay, let's just take this question. No? What does it say?
Okay. Is there any tips to remember the steps?
Yeah, probably you can go back to this video and watch it again. And I think just by practicing over and over again with music, you can remember them. Yeah. And just remember that when there's no singing, you do the steps that sound a little louder and more, like where there's more percussion. And when they're singing, you do the steps where there's a little more quiet, a little bit more space for the voices. There's another question? Okay, we'll take one more.
When are you planning for the next clase?
I don't know. Maybe you guys can suggest something. You all, whatever people want to do. Maybe we can do like a La Bamba and add some more steps, or add some more steps to Colás, or we can even do La Guacamaya again and add some more steps to that. Okay, let's just go ahead and finish the Guacamaya, and then we'll take questions if there's any at the end. How about that? All right, so we're going to start with open, close, and then when Cesar comes in with the music, we'll start with café con pan, or café con pan, café con pan, or café con pan, café con pan, pa, pa, pam, pam. Whichever one is easiest for you, just make sure you get the right rhythm. Café con pan, pa, pa, pam. Okay? And then when you hear singing, you stop and open, close, or tip toes, tip toes. And then when you hear vuela, 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 vuela. Okay? So don't forget to listen, because it's really important to listen to the instruments and to the singing in son jarocho, because those are cues for us, for people who are on the tarima. These are our cues to come in and out, and what steps to use, and when to fly. Yes?
Is café con pan in there an accent?
In café con.
Oh, in café con pan is there an accent?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is, and it's mostly on the con. And there's like a little break between the con and pan. So you hear the little break, and you'll hear it with the music, and you'll see how it fits in with the music. It's called a 6/8 pattern, and for musicians and folks who know. There's another question. Oh, okay. So let's just go ahead and start La Guacamaya. Okay, let's start with café con pan, okay? However you want to do it. I'm going to keep it simple. Okay, I'm just going to do one, ba, ba, bum, bum, okay?
guardada en la cuarentena, estaba la guacamaya. No se sabe bien la causa, pero es una causa externa. Estaba la guacamaya guardada en la cuarentena. Y vuela, vuela, vuela por encima de los cerros.
Vuela.
Que con tu mentalidad puedes trascender el cielo. Vuela, vuela, vuela por encima de los cerros. Que con tu mentalidad puedes trascender el cielo.
Everybody good? Okay, you can rewind or watch it later, or whatever you do, whatever you need to do to kind of remember the steps or review them. And then next time we come together, we will do a quick review and then we'll move on. So right now I'll take a question or two if there's any.
¿Los hombres también vuelan?
Claro. Yes. Everybody, all genders can fly. That it? Okay. So I think we'll just go ahead and say goodbye now, but maybe we can do a little bit of dance together for people who have been wanting to really do a zapateado. Papi?
Vale.
You want to do a zapateado again? We'll kind of leave the way we came in. Yes?
All right.
All right. This is going to be a little faster for the more advanced students, but it gives you all something to look forward to. The people who are just beginning, you will be able to do this, I promise.
Bye, Sofía.
Bye.
Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. And I hope you liked it. If you feel inclined to do so, Cesar is taking donations for classes. If you feel like it, if you can't, that's okay too. You're always welcome to join us. And we'll see you next time.